Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. My name is Callie, like California, not Kaylee. Today we are doing a first impressions. I got some new makeup from Beauty Bakerie I'm super excited about. I've never tried anything from the brand before. This is the look that I created. Yeah, let's jump right into it. I feel so congested today. I hate this weather. It's like 90 degrees right now. The whole week next week is gonna be in the 90s. Next Thursday is a high of 96. I hate summer so much. There are some things I like about summer. Like, you know, I like going to the lake. I like going swimming. I like camping and s'mores and bonfires and stuff like that. But for the most part, like, I hate summer. Alright, so I've got some new products from Beauty Bakerie here I want to try. New to me, I have never tried anything from Beauty Bakerie before. I am super excited. I've got their Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette. I've got their Cotton Candy Champagne Blush palette. I've got their InstaBake foundation. I'm hoping this shade is a good shade match for me. I forgot to wet my sponge, so I'll be right back. Alright. And then because I spent a certain amount of money on Ulta, they also sent me a little mini of their setting powder. It came in this cute little like flower bag. It's so adorable. I love their packaging. It says Better Not Bitter. It's their flower setting powder. It's so tiny. Alright, so I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll get started. I'm hoping that this lighting looks okay. I'm going to prime my eyes using MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Painterly Paint Pot. I always feel like I'm so weird. I just feel like so British when I say that. I'm going to use my brush today. I love the entire like concept behind Beauty Bakerie. Everything is so flippin' cute. Like I said, I don't have a full face. I just bought a few products. And I know that they carry way more on their website than Ulta carries. I was just placing an Ulta order and I was like, ooh, yeah, I really want to try this. I've been eyeing their Breakfast in Bed palette for a while. And Emily Noel raves about their setting powder and this Cotton Candy Champagne Blush palette. Jessie Braun, she did a full face of black on beauty brands and she tried this foundation and she really liked it. It looks dark, but when I swatched it on my arm, it looked like it would be a pretty decent shade match, so we'll see. Fingers crossed. So we're going to start with the eyes. Like I said, I just primed my eyes using my Painterly Paint Pot. I'll throw away the little plastic protector. These tones are like right up my alley. I am so excited about these. Alright, so I'm going to take forehead kisses and put that into the crease. I already have my brows mostly done. I've got the Hourglass Arch Sculpting Brow Gel, not brow gel, brow pencil in there. And then I'm going to take on my same fluffy brush, Messy Hair. Ooh, that's pretty. So today is 4th of July. To me, it just feels like a Saturday. I am literally doing nothing. I closed at work last night, so I was there till a little after 1. I'm picking my boyfriend up from work after he gets out today. He is having car trouble, so I'm just gonna go pick him up. And then we're just gonna hang out at home. I'm making fish and chips for dinner. Nothing exciting. We were talking about grilling out, but I really want fish and chips, so that's what we're gonna do. My kids are camping with their dad, so we're probably just gonna hang out, maybe watch Supernatural, maybe watch a movie, maybe watch Doctor Who. It's just like another day to me. I don't know. Some holidays lately just feel like that to me. And I think part of it has to do with the pandemic going on, you know. I don't know. Yeah, so I took Messy Hair, put that in the crease. I think I'm going to deepen things up a little bit with Yawning. I'm going to take this It Cosmetics brush. It's my little flat blending brush. And just focus that on the outer third. So far, I'm enjoying these mattes. They're very smooth and easy to blend. They blend into each other really, really nicely. So I like that. It kind of looks a little messed up right there because my eye was watering, apparently. I don't know if the pollen count is really high or what. I've never had like bad allergies until this year, and on top of like sinus issues, like I have such watery eyes and they're itchy sometimes, and I'm like, is this a perk of getting older? Because I have never had this issue until like this year. And I know the air quality and the pollen count has been really bad lately, but like, dang. All right, I am liking this so far. I think I'm gonna take this shade. It's called Fresh Face. I'm gonna take it on my finger and put it on my lid. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, these are really, really soft too. Very soft and like buttery, kind of reminding me a little bit of like e.l.f. or ColourPop shimmers. You know, just really, really nice. This palette was a little bit more pricey. I think it was like $35. I'm supporting a smaller makeup brand, and I don't mind spending that kind of money. I'm just gonna take a little bit more Fresh Face on my flat brush, bring that up a little bit higher into the crease. I'm kind of just bringing it into my inner corner and up a little bit as well. All right, so we're gonna stop there because my eyes are watering. I'm not gonna do any eyeliner today, but I am digging this so far. I think it's really, really pretty. I'm excited to play with it more. I'm gonna go ahead and prime just using my Tatcha Silk Canvas because I don't know like how glowy or anything this foundation is gonna be. I'm trying to read the back of this, hold on. Inspired by the elegance and minimalistic approach to beauty that Japan is known for, InstaBake Hourglass Foundation delivers extraordinary performance and applies like frosting. Rightfully named InstaBake, this full coverage, poreless vegan formula covers anything left in its wake from uneven tone to scars and blemishes. So it sounds like it's a little bit more full coverage than I would typically go for. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna use like a glowy primer or anything because I just want to see what it looks like on its own to start out with. So I'm actually gonna start with concealer today. I've been doing this a lot lately. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. I have the shade 200 Ivory. Looking at swatches on Target's website, I thought this was going to be a little bit more yellow, but it actually looks really, really nice. It's a very, very creamy concealer. I've heard it compared to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It just looks really, really pretty. It does a really nice job of covering up my dark circles. It's a really good shade match for me. It blends out really nicely with a sponge. And it looks really pretty and like glowy and hydrating. I really like it. So I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand. Got about it's about a pump and a half. It kind of was spitting when it was trying to come out. Ooh, that might have been too much. I was kind of hoping it would smell like frosting, but it does not. It doesn't really smell like much of anything. In this lighting, it's looking a little off. The shade is. I'll go in natural lighting when we're done and take a little peek. Probably gonna shoot that on my phone. It might be a little yellow. I might do some swatches too, see how it like on my arm and see how it compares to my other foundations. Alright, so we got that mostly blended in. I'm just gonna take what's left on the back of my hand and smooth over everything with the sponge. It looks really nice. Definitely more on the full coverage side. It's a little heavy and cakey around my mouth, which I am used to because I've got a lot of texture around my upper lip and my chin. I'm used to foundations looking a little heavy around there, but like around my pore area, I covered really, really nicely. I feel like I still see a little bit of redness coming through. I don't know if that's because I have a little bit of a sunburn like left over from the other day or what, but I feel like I can see a little bit of redness coming through. Not really any freckles or anything. And I can see a little bit of freckles on my forehead. It's not looking horrible. It's looking pretty nice. So, alright, I'm gonna take the Flower setting powder. Okay, so I got my setting powder. I'm gonna try not to make a mess. Just take a tiny little bit on my little brush here. I am not someone who bakes. I do not like a ton of powder under my eyes. I'll just put a little bit around my under eyes and my pore area. And like anywhere where I think my makeup might need a little bit of help staying on. I definitely expected this to smell like flour, and it doesn't really smell like much of anything, which is not bothering me any, you know. None of this is smelling like how I was expecting, which actually I appreciate because there's no fragrance in any of this stuff. So it's got to be better for your skin, right? Alright, let me look up close real quick. I'm actually liking that powder under my eyes. Right now it's not looking like super heavy. And there's fireworks going off. It doesn't look super heavy. It looks really nice and blurring around my pores and my under eyes. I'm enjoying that powder so far. If I use this up, I would definitely repurchase the full size. For sure. For bronzer, I'm just going to take my Butter Bronzer. We should zoom out now, shouldn't we? I love Butter Bronzer. I think when I am like completely out of this shade, I'm going to get the normal bronze. I got the light bronze, and sometimes it can tend to look a little orange on me depending on what I'm wearing or like what other makeup I'm wearing with it. Today, so far it looks okay, but it's also like so light that I feel like I could just put bronzer on for days and sometimes not notice the difference. I'm going to put highlight on next. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Heart Defensor highlight. I have this, it's coffee and cream, and I just use the light side. If you saw my Clean With Me video that went up on Saturday, I showed this. Oh, I forgot how like gorgeous and beaming this highlighter is. I've been using Dolce Perla a lot, and it's a lot more subtle. This is like, ooh, baby. This is a highlight. But it's really, really nice because it doesn't emphasize a lot of texture on my skin. It just sits so beautifully. Oh, I love it so much. Alright, we're going to go into the blush palette now. Because I've got a little bit more of a cool tone look going on, I don't want to use this one. I think I'm going to do, oops, Sip Sip Hooray, which is right here. Ooh. Those are a little glittery too. That looks really, really nice over that highlight. I am loving this blush. Oh, okay. This is definitely one of those blushes that you don't need to wear a highlight with. Like, my cheeks are glowy the way they are without, like, even using the highlight. You could definitely just use this by itself and it would be gorgeous. I'm very excited about that. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of, so I got this little travel size of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. It's in Sweet Peach. I think they did like a collab with somebody. I'm not 100% sure. It smells like peaches. I'm not really a fan. I like the original setting spray, but I wanted the travel size because I was going to my parents' house, you know? And yeah, it smells like peaches. And the scent lingers. I'm just going to take my stamp sponge and go over everything. Oh, I am loving how this looks. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do my mascara and put on a little bit of brow gel and I will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. I just used the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara and put on some of my Milk Makeup Kush brow gel. For lips, I'm gonna line them real quick using NYX lip liner in mauve. And I think I'm going to use Huda Beauty matte lipstick in Girls Trip. Dude, this packaging is amazing. I freaking love it. It magnetizes shut. I haven't tried a lot from Huda Beauty. And I know most of her like base products are super scented. But I have two of her matte. I have two of the matte bullet lipsticks and I love both of them. They are so pretty. And I mean, they're a traditional lipstick, so they don't like wear the greatest throughout the day. You know, you have to reapply them or whatever, but I love it. Alright, so we are going to do a shot and natural lighting. I'm going to attempt to do a wear test today. It is 2:42 right now, so it's a little bit later in the day. But we'll definitely check in at the end of the night, see how everything wore. So far, I'm really liking how it looks. It is a little bit more full coverage and a little bit more matte than I would typically go for. I would definitely use my glowy primer underneath of this. But I am liking it so far. We are here in my bathroom on my iPhone. This is what it looks like in natural lighting. I am really, really liking the way it looks so far. Like I said, it's a little bit heavy around my lips and like my chin, but it's looking really good so far. I'm really liking it. The eyeshadow is so pretty and I love the blush. I think it's fantastic. All right, here we are in my bathroom in natural lighting doing some swatches. The first one, I can't point to it because I'm holding my camera, is the InstaBake that we are wearing today. Next up is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I'll insert the shade names because I don't remember which ones I have. L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation, CYO Life Proof, and then the Misha BB Cream. Alright, it is almost 4:30. My nose is itchy. I'm getting ready to go pick up my boyfriend from work. So I'm going to do a check-in really quick. Yeah, it's still looking about the same. Pretty heavy around my nose, my pores, and my lips. I've got some creasing going on right here. I had to actually re-powder my under eyes because my eyes were watering so bad. And it's just like kind of been pressing it in over here. But I've got some creasing going on. Eyes are watery. Yeah. So all in all, it's not looking bad. I'm not loving the way it looks down here. But I think if I maybe mixed it with something or, you know, prime my face differently, it might look a little bit better. But yeah, so it's been on for like, what, 2 hours, and this is how we're looking. It's not too bad. Just a not my favorite right now. This is typically why I tend to go for more like BB creams and tinted moisturizers, because of how heavy it ends up looking right around here. Alright guys, so that is all for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Have you tried anything from Beauty Bakerie before? Are you interested in picking up any of their products? Definitely let me know what you think. Hit that like button if you would. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure that you turn on the notification bell so that you are notified every single time I upload. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you in my next one. Have a good day.